Do you ever feel so overwhelmed with your wardrobe and with your clothes that you wish you could just kind of get rid of everything and start from scratch? That's definitely not my idea of a conscious wardrobe, but that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I almost want to just get rid of everything so that I can stop feeling so overwhelmed, so that my space can stop being so messy, so that I can stop having so many things to organize all the time, having so many things to wash and put away. My wardrobe just needs some serious TLC. It needs a declutter, and it really needs to be pared back so it feels a little bit more me again. If you didn't know, I did a no-buy year last year, from September to the most recent October. And while that was a great experiment for my shopping habits, I still worked with quite a few brands on different collaborations, so I still acquired new items into my wardrobe. And as grateful as I am for those opportunities and for those brands that have worked with me, it's got me to this place where I have a lot more clothing in my wardrobe. And it's from different brands that I may not have shopped at before, so I was maybe trying something new. And for that reason, I feel like maybe I've lost my sense of style in my overall wardrobe a little bit. While I always try to choose pieces that align with my style and with, my style words and my style personalities, sometimes I like to try something a little bit different. And doing that too many times throughout the year has kind of given me a few too many pieces that feel a little bit too different, that no longer can I pair together and feel like it's a consistent outfit for my style. As you can see behind me, this looks relatively tidy. However, what you can't see is the mess around this room. I'm in the middle of doing a deep clean. I've got piles of stuff on the sofa bed, I've got piles of shoes on the floor, I've got a pile of things that I just want to put into a suitcase, take back to Ireland with me and give to my sisters, my niece, my mum. Because at this point, I don't even want to go to the hassle of selling things on Vinted. I literally just want to be rid of it. And I don't say that lightly. I don't want to just get rid of clothes and get more. I don't want to have that unsustainable approach to my wardrobe. I've always tried to be, or always, for the last few years, I've tried to be more intentional with the pieces I add to my wardrobe, to shop in a sustainable way, to not create waste, to build a long-lasting wardrobe, long-lasting style, so that I'm not impacting the planet with my purchases. I love to shop secondhand for that reason. So I also love to sell things on Vinted for that reason as well. But at the minute, I feel like before the end of the year, I just want a real fresh start, and I just want to get rid of as much as possible. So I know my niece, she's 17. Hopefully she will appreciate some of my clothing. I know I did when I had older sisters giving me all of their clothes, which is probably where I fell in love with clothes in the first place. And again, it was like that, trying something new of somebody else's personal style. But, trying those things out did help me to figure out my own style in the long run. However, we all have slip-ups, as do I. So apart from me using this to share my experience, so that hopefully if you feel the same as me, you don't feel like you're alone or that you've done something wrong in the fact that you feel like this. But I also want to share some tips and maybe some steps on how we can get out of this stuck situation. Number one is to work out what exactly is overwhelming you. So do you just have too much stuff? Is it really hard to put things away and keep it tidy? Do you have so many things to wash every week? Are you just kind of ending up with an overflowing wardrobe that just feels a bit too exhausting and just too messy to even put together a good outfit every day? Is it overwhelming you because it doesn't feel like you anymore? When you look at all the clothes in your wardrobe, you're like, I don't know how to put together an outfit that feels like me anymore. Or maybe I never did. But if you look at your wardrobe and you're like, okay, I like this one piece, but I don't know how to style it. Maybe that's what's overwhelming you, is that not enough of it feels like you. Maybe you've been through a life change recently and that has shifted your style. Maybe you've changed your hair and that has kind of shifted how your clothes look on you. Maybe your body has changed and that's changed things. Your job might have changed. You might have moved to a whole new country and a whole new climate. So many things can affect how our wardrobe works for us. And any minor change like this can just completely throw things off. Even though you might have had favorite pieces in the past, maybe they don't work for you now. Maybe they don't fit you. Maybe the color isn't right for you. If you've dyed your hair or something like that. It's always a good thing to consider when you're dyeing your hair is how your wardrobe's going to work, because I used to go from black to blonde to redhead, and I noticed my clothes always looked a little bit different on me. Maybe your wardrobe's overwhelming you at the minute because you don't have enough seasonally appropriate clothes and you're really struggling with dressing for the current season. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, maybe it's really cold and you just don't know how to dress for those situations and you find yourself just reaching for the same thermal leggings and a giant jumper every single day, and that's boring, but you just don't know what else to do. Maybe it's a mix of a few of these things. The next step, once we've figured out what exactly is overwhelming us, is to think about the opposite. What is the ideal? How do you want to feel when you look at your wardrobe? How do you want to feel when you're getting dressed in the morning? And how do you want to feel in your outfits? So these can be words like calm, happy, excited, grounded. Maybe you want to feel powerful, or maybe you want to feel sophisticated. Maybe it's just confident. Maybe that's how you want to feel. Whatever the feelings are, write them down. Maybe it's an emotion, and maybe it's more of a state of being. But just think of that ideal situation so we can get from point A to point B. Once we know why are we so overwhelmed and we know where we would like to be, we can start to bridge that gap. The next step is to divide and conquer. The first way we can divide up our wardrobes, if you haven't already done this, is seasonally. It can be extremely overwhelming to have a wardrobe of things for spring, summer, autumn, and winter all hanging in the same place. So whatever season you're currently in, keep the pieces that work for that season and put the rest into storage. Put it in a bag under your bed, put it in the top of your wardrobe, hide it away somewhere, just somewhere that you're not seeing it every single day, and it's just freeing up a bit more space in your wardrobe so that you can actually see what you could potentially wear today or this week or next week. The next way you can divide up your clothing is to pull out all the pieces that you love to wear, the pieces that feel really good, that feel like your style, that fit you well. And then on the other hand, pull out the pieces that don't fit you anymore, don't fit your lifestyle anymore. Maybe they're for your fantasy self, and that fantasy self has, surprise, not shown up in the last year or two, so you haven't worn these pieces. Maybe they're pieces that just don't feel like you. Maybe they're pieces that hold, memories from the past, but you're kind of done with that. You don't want to hang on to that anymore. When you have these two piles, keep this pile in your wardrobe and maybe take some time to go through this and see, is there pieces you can work with potentially, or is it pieces you really need to let go of? Which brings me to my next step, which is to do a bit of a declutter. Now, some people might need a massive declutter, some people might need a small declutter. Depends how often you tend to go through your wardrobe and get rid of things. Depends how often you shop and add new things in. But if you haven't done a declutter in a while and you have been doing a lot of shopping, I think it's a great place to start, especially this time of year. We've got that New Year energy coming up. How amazing would it feel to just feel like you had that fresh wardrobe of pieces that make you feel amazing, that make you feel empowered, confident, excited, that make you feel like that better version of you, or that kind of the version of you want to be, stepping into 2025 feeling like that. That's pretty powerful. By getting rid of these old pieces that are no longer serving us or no longer bringing us any joy, it's getting rid of some stuck and stagnant energy from our wardrobes, that kind of old energy. Like I said, maybe it's things you wore at your last job and you bloody hated your job, you had a horrible boss. Maybe it's things you wore on date night with your ex. Maybe it's something that your ex best friend lent you. Maybe it's something that you just don't have positive associations with. It's time to let it go, because as much as you might think you need to hang on to those items, you'll probably feel so much better when you get rid of them. And if there's anything that you really can't part with, put it into storage. Just don't have it hanging in your wardrobe, and then you don't have to think about it every day when you see it. The final step, and always my favorite step and always the easiest step and the least messy of the process, is to go on Pinterest or Instagram or wherever it is that you find your inspiration and start pinning some new outfits that will work with what you have in your wardrobe. So go on Pinterest, create a new board, style 2025, new me 2025, whatever it is, and start adding outfits that you realistically will wear in your daily life. So whether that's work outfits, work from home outfits, lounge around the house outfits, weekend outfits, date night outfits, hanging out with friends. If you go on nights out, maybe you want to have some outfits for that. If you go to fancy events, of course have those things. But just realistically think about the things you do in your life and what you're going to need outfits for the most. For me, it wouldn't make sense to have fancy outfits in there too much because I don't really get dressed up for fancy things very often. I don't go on nights out very often. I'm more of a potter around during the daytime, go for coffee, meet friends for coffee. That's the kind of thing I like to do. So I always need comfy, cozy outfits. That's so my vibe. And then when I'm going to work, again, I want to be comfy if I'm on a shoot and I'm running around all day or I'm prepping for a shoot. So I'm tending to wear flats, maybe flat boots, trainers, Converse, something like that, something that's comfortable. And I also want to be warm. If it's, winter or spring or autumn, those kind of chillier seasons, I definitely still want to be warm. So I need to be really realistic when I'm thinking through my outfit. But don't forget, for winter, there are always options to buy some thermal leggings and buy some thermal long sleeve tops and put them under, your slip skirts, your silky dresses, your even silky trousers, thinner materials. You can still wear them. They look so nice, so sophisticated. Don't just dismiss them because you think you'd be cold. Just make sure you're going to layer underneath them. And once you have that board together, if you want to move on to the next step, a great idea is to just have a little try on. Maybe you can wait till over the holiday season when you have some time off. Just dig into your wardrobe, try on some new outfits, take some pictures on your phone. Maybe create an album on your phone as well of all these different outfits. And again, you can call it New Year, New Me, 2025 vibes. And just save all the outfits that make you feel really, really amazing. My wardrobe is currently a work in progress, but hopefully I will be able to share an update with how I get on using these steps, and then I'll do a little wardrobe tour because I'm very aware I never did a winter wardrobe tour, and I think it's because I've just been too overwhelmed by my stuffed wardrobe and everything's been a mess, and I haven't tidied this room in like 2 weeks because I've been really busy and I've been away. It's just gotten a bit too much now. So I hope you're all doing really well. I hope this can help you feel less overwhelmed by your wardrobe. But if you are not sure why you feel overwhelmed, or if you have any specific questions about how you can feel less overwhelmed with your style or your wardrobe, please leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to help you out if I can. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already and you need that little helping hand with your style, please do consider subscribing. It really helps my channel. It helps me to reach more people so that more people can feel empowered in their style and feel well dressed and just feel good in their clothing. And I'll talk to you all really soon in my next video.